What is up guys, Slump here, and today I am bringing you yet another 2017 NFL season preview. Today we'll be looking at the Kings of the North, the Green Bay Packers. Now the Green Bay Packers are a team that constantly get us week by week game predictors just heated, okay? Because they start off slow for some unknown reason. Aaron Rodgers kills everybody's confidence and he's like, you know what, just relax. We're making it to the playoffs, and they go on a miraculous run to end the season and make the playoffs. It's something that frustrates me a lot when it comes to predicting the Packers season. Last season I had them going 12-4 and a first round bye, I believe, but that didn't happen. They did still, however, give us a fantastic season. Can Aaron Rodgers have an MVP season and lead this team to the #1 seed in the NFC this season? And with that being said guys, this is my 2017 season preview for the Green Bay Packers. Now this offseason for the Green Bay Packers was pretty good, okay? Now I'm very upset about you guys letting, JC Treader and this man TJ Lang walk, especially when you guys let Josh Sitton leave last season and he ultimately went to the rival team, the Chicago Bears. Now TJ Lang did a very similar thing and he went to the Detroit Lions. I don't know what it is with these Packers players just stabbing them. I don't know why they're trying to backstab this team so much. They continue to go to the rival teams, which I find hilarious, but it is what it is, okay? Now this offensive line is best known for its pass blocking abilities, which is why these two guys, alright, they're not going to be missed that much. Now Brian Bulaga, David Bakhtari, this man Lindsley, you guys still have some solid pieces on the offensive line. I just want this man Jari Evans to come back into his original 2014-2015 New Orleans Saints form. What he did for the Seahawks last season was very abysmal, okay? You guys need him to step it up if you guys want to keep up that same level of intensity on the offensive line. Now, you guys let Jared Cook go to the Oakland Raiders, good, okay? He didn't play much for you guys last season, and in return, you guys got Martellus Bennett, a very good run blocking tight end who's going to help in both run game and pass game. So I'm very excited for that pickup. Now, Micah Hyde was the best scenario you guys could have done, alright? You guys let Micah Hyde walk and you guys bring in Josh Jones, the safety from North Carolina State, who I was very fond of coming out of the draft. And Kevin King, listen guys, I know you guys are all hyped up on Kevin King. The only reason Kevin King will not end up becoming a bust is because of the situation the Green Bay Packers are currently in. I mean, you guys have the best trio of safeties in the entire league. Morgan Burnett, Clinton Dix, and now Josh Jones. Congrats, okay? These guys are the guys that are going to help this man Kevin King reach his full potential, and I believe he's going to play similar to the prime of Sean Smith. I see his ceiling as like Sean Smith. I literally see him as a Sean Smith clone as of right now. So that was a great pickup. Now Lance Kendricks was also a pretty solid pickup, so I'm not mad about that. And now you guys do have two solid cornerbacks. So things are looking up for the Green Bay Packers secondary. Even though you guys gave us Casey Hayward, I am liking where this team secondary is going. Now the one move, like I'm telling you, you guys did pretty well this offseason, okay? For every loss, you guys made a comeback and got better. You guys let this man Julius Peppers walk, and it wasn't even you just kept Nick Perry. I wanted y'all to keep Nick Perry opposed to, bringing back Julius Peppers' 40-year-old self, because Nick Perry finally had an explosion. He finally had a career year, putting up 11 sacks this past season, and you guys extended him for 5 more years. I am happy you guys did this. Hopefully he can continue the same level of play, because with the addition of Vontravious Adams, this team is just looking up, man. I am excited for what this defense brings. This defense is probably going to be a top 18. I'm just going to say top 18 right now because I don't know how things are going to go in their first years altogether. But I like the potential on this defense. Even though the defense is looking up, the offense is even looking better as well. Now, like I said, the offensive line is looking like it's going to become more and more bleak. But right now, as this offense is just gaining more talent, like Malachi Dupree, I believe you guys snagged Malachi in the 7th round, if I'm not mistaken. He is someone who I saw as a 4th round, 3rd round talent. Somebody, a quarterback like Aaron Rodgers can just chuck up one of his signature Hail Marys and come down with it. Now, Davante Adams, back-to-back solid years. It is kind of stupid for anybody to ever doubt this man and ever claim that he's not a solid wide receiver and he's just a product from Aaron Rodgers. This man, Devontae Adams, is the solidified number 2 wide receiver on this team, and he has dethroned Randall Cobb. Now with Jordy Nelson, we already know, right? He came back from an ACL injury and completely dominated it. I'm not too sure he'll come back and play at that exact same level of intensity due to the fact that this team just getting more and more talents. The one thing I want this team to do better, and I want the entire NFC North to do better, other than the Chicago Bears now, because the Chicago Bears got a top 5 running back in Jordan Howard, is to run the ball more effectively. Now, the Green Bay Packers selected Jamal Williams, okay, and I'm not even going to talk about him yet. Right now, we're going to be talking about the dual versatile running back / wide receiver that you guys currently have, and his name is Ty Montgomery. Now, Ty Montgomery made the switch from wide receiver to running back, and he did okay. There was right when he became running back, I went on ESPN Fantasy, picked him up on my team, because when it comes to players like him, they just harass teams' defenses because you don't know what to expect. They come in and slash everything. Now, with him fully devoting this offseason to running back work and running back training, he will only get better. Jari Evans, like I said though, he will have to step it up. Ripkowski, he's back. The one thing the Green Bay Packers are always solid on, it is the fullback position. It's just one of those positions they can never have a bad fullback. Now with Jamal Williams, I want to talk about this hype real quick, okay? Right now, a lot of Green Bay Packer fans think he's the second coming of Adrian Peterson. Why? Now, I'm very high on this kid. I think he will make a substantial impact for this team. But to think that he's going to reach 1,000 rushing yards in his rookie season, nah, chill it, alright? Dial it down a bit. This is a scenario with every team that drafted a running back earlier on. I don't get it, but it is what it is. He is a solid running back, and I think he will be good, but don't expect him to be the feature back. Ty Montgomery is clearly going to be the one carrying most of the load. So with the loss of Eddie Lacy, the 2 running backs you guys have right now, I think they will do solid, even though Eddie Lacy should have a bounce back year in Seattle. Don't get too unmotivated. Now, the one thing I want to touch up on, as you guys are now seeing my season complete prediction, game-by-game prediction for the Green Bay Packers, is Mike McCarthy. Now, this is the last year of his career, in my opinion. Now, if the Green Bay Packers don't win the Super Bowl, say goodbye. Say goodbye. He's not going to be here. When you have the number 1 quarterback in the NFL in Aaron Rodgers, and you only have 1 Super Bowl ring to show for it, that is where things get troubling, okay? You guys have targeted defensive players first in the draft for basically the 6 past years, I'm pretty sure of. Now, the defense is not looking bad this year. The offense is looking great like it always is with Aaron Rodgers at the helm. If this man fails to get to the Super Bowl, Green Bay, you guys better ride. Now, right now, I have the Packers going 11-5. Like I said, I'm not going to be extremely high on this team for the regular season, okay? The Green Bay Packers just play around in the regular season. They really don't care. They really only care about the postseason, which is the good thing. I mean, why not? Last year, they came in, completely killed the New York Giants. They then went to Dallas and completely embarrassed. Not even embarrassed, okay? In the first half, you guys embarrassed them, but they came back. Then Jared Cook had the catch of the year. But yeah, 11-5 is my prediction. Now, the biggest game of this season is going to be the Cowboys versus the Packers, in which I have the Green Bay Packers losing. Like I said, they don't try in the regular season. They try frustrating and making their opponents feel great and getting their fans mad like y'all, alright? So I'm not too worried about that. But if the Green Bay Packers actually have a very lopsided victory over the Dallas Cowboys in the regular season, then it is time for me to predict that they're going to make it to the Super Bowl. So yeah guys, that is my 2017 season preview for the Green Bay Packers. If you enjoyed this video at all, make sure to leave a like and most importantly subscribe if you are new. Have a good one guys. Peace out.